The U.S. Secretary of State doesn't trust email. OwnStar is expanding to other car manufacturers. Oracle's EULA gets mocked, and the NSA loves AT&T. All that coming up now on ThreatWire. Greetings, I'm Patrick Norton. This is ThreatWire for August 17th, 2015, your summary of the threats to our security, privacy, and internet freedom. Oh my goodness, just to start Monday on a perky note, when asked by CBS News if he thought, quote, Chinese and or Russians are reading your emails, Secretary of State John Kerry replied, it's very possible, and I certainly write things with that awareness. CNET's technically incorrect, which brought the quote to my attention, observes, but if there's now an assumption at the very highest levels, what hope is there for the rest of us? Well, for the most part, I'm pretty sure nobody actually cares about my wife and I bantering about the glories of potty training and our camping trip later this summer. But hey, it's a good time to remember and remind everyone from mere mortals, such as you and I, unless you're the rare person that uses encrypted email services, everything you write in email is insecure, like back of a postcard insecure. And Mr. Secretary, it's time to get serious about security going forward. Please. Way back on Friday, Oracle's Chief Security Officer, Marianne Davidson's blog entry, Don't, just don't, which pretty much told Oracle customers to, quote, please comply with your license agreement and stop reverse engineering our code already, because apparently the EULA makes security research against the rules if it involves reverse engineering the code. And that everything with Oracle products should be blamed or secured before questioning any Oracle product, and that, quote, we find 87% of security vulnerabilities ourselves, security researchers find about 3%, and the rest are found by customers. I mean, look, at some level it was an attempt to manage customer panic and FUD around security, but as Krebs on Security noted, it was thoroughly mocked online, leading to glorious meme photos and tweets such as @SmallData's, quote, the city of Rome's EULA stipulates Visigoths cannot recruit consultants who know about some hidden gates to gain entry. Props to Brian Krebs for that link. The article itself, pulled down by Oracle, quote, as it does not reflect our beliefs or our relationship with our customers, end quote. If you want to read some interesting, thoughtful responses to that blog post, check out SecurityWeek.com's industry reactions to Oracle CSO Rant Feedback Friday. A bunch of really good information and things to think about there. Wikipedia is amazing. It's an online collection of knowledge edited by volunteers. But you ever wonder how trustworthy Wikipedia is? Can paid Wikipedia edits help, say, a medical device manufacturer keep making billions? Given the efforts of PR teams, campaign employees, individuals, and large corporations, the answer is probably a lot less than it could have been, in the sense that how accurate or trustworthy Wikipedia is. There's a really good article up in The Atlantic, quote, Wikipedia editors for pay. It's a really good read and ends on the observation that even unpaid editors bring bias. For example, quote, a volunteer Greenpeace activist may not be the most impartial steward of a page about the coal industry, unquote. Look, in my case, being married to a librarian type, it's all about vetted resources online. I'll take the Mayo Clinic or the CDC over Wikipedia for medical information, and quite frankly, if we're talking about any subject of controversy, I take what's on Wikipedia with a grain of salt, because the battles over content on Wikipedia are ongoing and never-ending 24 hours a day worldwide. In other cheerful news, ProPublica reports that, quote, the National Security Agency's ability to spy on vast quantities of internet traffic passing through the United States has relied on its extraordinary decades-long partnership with a single company, the telecom giant AT&T. I gotta change my wireless carrier. This information, according to, you guessed it, new documents released by Edward Snowden. A charming, if somewhat depressing read. And Ars Technica reports that the OwnStar Wi-Fi attack now grabs BMW, Mercedes, and Chrysler cars' virtual keys. Sammy Camcar has, quote, adapted the tool to target applications for BMW Remote, Mercedes-Benz Embrace, and Chrysler's Uconnect services on Apple iOS devices. Patreon.com/ThreatWire makes this show possible. If you get some value from ThreatWire and can spare a few cents an episode, please consider becoming a patron at Patreon.com/ThreatWire. We may even feature your adorable fur babies like these ones in our next episode. I hope you'll contribute to help us keep this coming completely independent and ad-free. If you can't donate, a like, a share, and a subscribe go a long way too. You can find all our episodes, links to our social networks, and other ways to contribute over at ThreatWire.net. And with that, I'm Patrick Norton, and I'll see you on the internet.